Now the beginning of this say asks you a question: have you ever seen wooden bells? No, you may not have seen, because wooden bells, why do you think wooden bells are not used? Why are they made up of metal only? The things made of metal produce a ringing sound. That is why the bells are made up of metal, so that when you hit them, struck them, they will produce a special ringing sound. If you have two boxes similar in appearance and both are painted of the same color, how will you make out that which one of them is a metal and which one is not made up of metal? So we can do it by, if you hit them, you will hear a different sound from both of them. Which of them will produce a metal sound, you will know that it is made up of a metal. Since metals produce ringing sound, they are called sonorous in nature. So this is another physical property of metal, by which metals produce a ringing sound. This is called sonorous property. The materials other than metals are not sonorous. So this is a special property. After performing the above activities, we can say that some materials are hard. We read that they are hard. If you hit them with a hammer, they do not break. Some metals are lustrous, means they have shine. Some substances are malleable, they can be made into sheet. Some are ductile, they can be changed into wire. Some are non-sonorous, some are sonorous. Some produce a ringing sound, some produce a non-ringing sound, and some of them are good conductors of heat and electricity. The materials which generally possess these properties are called metals. So these are all characteristic properties of metals that these are mentioned here. The examples of metals can be any. Some examples are iron, copper, aluminium, calcium, magnesium. In contrast, we will read now that there are materials which do not show these properties. These are called non-metals. These materials are like coal, sulfur. They break down into pieces when you hit them. They are powdery. They do not produce a ringing sound. You cannot make them into wire. You cannot make them into sheets. So in a way, we can say that these are differences between metals and non-metals. So metals property you have read and non-metals property you have read. To understand and remember the property, you write the properties in column form in left side and right side, and then you will see that metals show a special property which is not shown by non-metals. The examples of non-metals are sulfur, carbon, oxygen, phosphorus. So in higher classes you will read that those non-metals which are mentioned here, they are basically used to make negative radicals, and they are part of substances which combine with metals and then they form oxide and they form sulfides. That is of higher class. Metals like sodium and potassium are soft. Now this is a point which is mentioned which is different. Sodium and potassium are soft and can be cut with a knife. Mercury is the only metal which is found in liquid state. This is an exception. Mostly we read that metals are soft, metals are hard, but potassium and sodium are those metals which are not hard. They can be cut easily with a knife. Mercury is a metal, but it is not found in solid state. It is found in liquid state. So these are